At Minnesota, they have everything. Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. And the Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The ball squirts through the end zone. 25. The Ducks offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, look out. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oregon's offense will have its first possession of the game. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
Offense getting set for first down. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. He couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Kelly. They're trying to get to it. He makes the connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Ducks have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback will audible. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback. You try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. The give to the left side. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
He'll field the punt. And he's going to get it up to about the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board.
He lets one fly deep. Snags it inside the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the returner goes down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Kelly. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This should be the last play of the quarter. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll go back to the air on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating.
And the ball is intercepted. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He's going to pass. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing here.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown.
He's got it down the right side. He'll work his way down to the 28.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And the Ducks are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half. No, you got to be aggressive here because if you score a touchdown, the nail is in the coffin. This might be ball game. And even if you don't get it, they're not going to have to drive the entire
I'm in the lead. Everything's going right.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Oregon!
Number 17.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, how many years did Florida State and Miami come down to the last second, and we had another notable matchup today? Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this
going up top. He's got it inside the 30. Speeding down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Oregon, 42. Minnesota, 14.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And it's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll throw it on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they get right back to him.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Back to throw, it's Kelly. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
Flushed out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Comes out throwing on first down. Going to try to get it himself. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Ball in the air, intercepted! Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes a connection. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. They're bringing heat. Escapes trouble. He'll throw it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Listen, sometimes you know as a quarterback, I got to scramble, I get outside the pocket, nothing's there, live to fight another down. Good job not forcing the football. Incompletion, move on.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Number 93, set to advance on the football.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
This offense has a second down play.
Let's go.
Goes to the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Pocket starts to collapse. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
These DBs better stay ready because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so you're going to have to continue to try to make plays back there deep.
Buying some time. Unleashes one. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. And the Ducks are flying down the field. Going up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Ducks! And the route is on. These guys wanted to make a statement. Been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score out. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here for them.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The give is to Taylor. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
3rd down coming up.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, Oregon! And the stomping has commenced. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And the returner will be dragged down.
And your Minnesota Golden Gophers will take over 1st and 10.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
On 3rd down, going up top. Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Golden Gophers are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there.
Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. There. Knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. They'll immediately call timeout. Line getting set on second down. Trying play action. Throwing right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point was good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oregon 70, Minnesota 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field.
42 Spider.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Still on his feet at the 45. The expressway is wide open. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
On second down, he'll let it fly. They're working that left side.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Oregon! And the pummeling has started. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Oregon, 77. Minnesota, 28.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First down for this offense. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Coming after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's looking on the right side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applies.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback checking off. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down.
3:25.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and W's.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarter.
And he's running in the open. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And it's right down the boulevard. Let's not say they cut into the nets of the field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 33. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. With the clock running, this should be the final play. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote